Hi guys and welcome back to the Road to Glory FIFA 20 Part 5. Now, have I got a show for you. Here we are picking up our 5 loan player pack because FIFA is officially out now and I bought the Champions League edition. I know this is a Road to Glory, but I don't really think this counts as cheating. I get a pack for I think half of the year each week, a rare gold pack. I don't think it's really cheating because it's not FIFA points, it's just an advantage. And if I wouldn't have done this, I wouldn't have had the game today. There would be 3 days without an episode, and I want to keep this as daily as possible. So I picked Rivaldo, who was the obvious choice. They're all the same amount of games, and I go into the rare gold pack thinking, oh, I'm not going to get anything good. They never come out of this one. It's actually a board player, I think. Yeah, it is, and it's a team of the week. It's actually this Cherwinski guy. So I thought this was cheating at first, and I decided to go against it. Then I get a good player, and then I thought, oh, maybe this is a bit going past the rules, bending the rules a bit, and that player doesn't stick in the card very well. I've got to say the graphics have been poorly done there. We get nothing else in the pack, so I think it's a bit fair. But we're going into a swap game. We're trying to complete the XP challenges, welcome to friendlies. I think that's what they're all about. And we get his Kai Havertz from this, and we just go on a rampage with him. It was just one of the best players I've played with. Back heel, there we go, 3 goals from him. It was just sensational. Pulisic, not so much. I got rid of Morpay on my team and I got Havertz in return, so it were a pretty good deal on my part. Ruben Neves, one of their penalties, that's the first penalty I've let in. He just put it down the middle. It wasn't really, it were a soft penalty, it were a standing tackle. And then in the second half, he actually pegs me back a bit. So here we go, we're going to buy some players, and I bet you're thinking, what for? You haven't got a Liga Santander team. Notice they're all from different nations because we're trying to complete the Hybrid Leagues and Nation SBC, which is a big SBC where you get some good packs. But the objective of going into that swaps game before was to score 5 goals, and I didn't do that, and I was fuming. So we're going into another game. I don't get it straight away. I'm 2-0 down and I'm thinking, I'm not going to score in this game as well. It's just going to be a waste of fitness. Finally, I score in the second half. Correa, who I've borrowed off him, so we're a 2-goal advantage. And then it's a 4-goal advantage that puts me 2-0 up. It was just, I woke up in the second half a bit. I couldn't really use their players as well as my own. I think Jota is just a god. I know he's non-rare and he looks bad on a screen, but he's just a god, trust me. And then we get Hazard on loan, who's in his position for 9 games. I'm not planning on using him anytime soon. I want to save my loans for maybe FUT Champs or important games in Div Rivals where I'm low on time. But we're going into King of the Hill now. This game mode, I absolutely hated after this game. This guy kept scoring goals without going in the box. I don't think he got the idea of the game at first. I think he was just trying to score them goals for the objective, but they weren't counting. And then, out of nowhere, he just scored 2 goals when he'd been in the box. He didn't even mean to be in the box. He just ran through it and picked up the things. I was absolutely horrific at that. I hated it. But we're going on to buy more players for this SBC. This is the most expensive one, I think, in Benega. Or I think Savic might be the most expensive. I kept these things. I think these were pretty good. I got a bid on Trippier for 1k, and he was selling for 1.8k at the time, so I could have made profit, but it were important to my SBC. As you can see, I put him in right wing back because I had a spare card. And Gaia, he was a bit expensive as well. I wasn't too sure on using him. But out of this, you get a 55, I think it's 50k pack, and then you get a 55k pack for the overall 4 SBCs you do. This cost me about 10k-ish, maybe just a bit more, because I had some players already, and I needed them for the loyalty, because I wasn't going to do the loyalty glitch. French, Cam, Real Betis, the newly transferred Nabil Fekir. I was on and off about this because I thought maybe he's going to get a ones to watch, which would have of course been better because it'd be more money, but he's okay. He's about 20k. But the real big thing in this pack is Jadon Sancho, the guy everyone gets on loan at the start. I thought this guy was a beast, but then I looked at his price. I thought at first it's a bit low, but considering he's not going to fit into any of my teams, that's a good player to sell. So doing the first SBC, I thought it can only go down from here. They're all going to get cheaper. And we end up doing this one and only paying for one Belgium random rare player. And everything else for free apart from Loughton, who we bought to be in his team, but we don't need anymore. So we get the second best pack. I wasn't expecting too much, and we didn't really get the best of packs. We get Italian goalkeeper from Piemonte Calcio, I think that's how you say it, in the legend Buffon. I thought it was Perrin, but then I realised I think he's got downgraded. And 91 position, he looks like a decent card still, but he isn't as much as the other cards. We just got Jadon Sancho and Nabil Fekir, who will take our profit on this SBC, still up, even though we've just paid a couple of coins to do that one. I made a mistake here. I bought Holobas. I shouldn't have done, because I didn't really need him. I needed Loyalty and Kolasinac, who we just packed a while ago. So there's going to be mistakes in this road to glory. It's not going to be perfect, but on the whole, we want to keep making money. This pack had one rare player in it, and did you see that flash? We got a board, Argentinian right winger, Messi. It won PSG. It is actually a walkout board in Di Maria. Oh, I think it's about 20 to 30k, a big pull. So by far, we've made the most profit. We've got about 60 or 50k. I haven't sold any of them yet, and we're on to the final four, which completes the Hybrid Nations SBC, which on the whole has been good. We've got 2 packs. We've already got 50k profit, and this was the first pack. I think this was a rare mixed players or something. We got Connor Cody in the end. There we go. And I'm never going to use him, just keeping him in the club for SBCs. The last pack here, we get another walkout. Portuguese Ronaldo, right wing. This is Manchester City. It's even bigger than the last one. 2 walkouts out of 4 SBCs and 1 overall. Now that is good. We haven't sold any of the other players yet, who are altogether about 50k. This guy was 40k. And then we get in the pack, we get players like King, Torreira, Rafa. They're all good players who people are going to use. And I'd sell 2 of them. I decided to keep the other 2 for now. And we've got 82k. I think it's 80 or 92k. I can't really see, but we start spending it. I think by now, even though these players I'm buying are overpriced and they're going to go down, we've got the money. And we've still got money left over. We get Martins, Diallo, Upamecano. They're still quite cheap players. They're not really expensive. And this guy, I don't know how you say that, Gulaski or something, Gulach. We're buying for 8.9. I think it's that card. I knew he was going to be a bit on and off in the game because he's an old keeper and his reflexes aren't as good as I was hoping, and I knew there wasn't as going to be. I don't know what to say. I was on and off with him, but I think he's a good investment, being 85 rated at the same time. So that was the team we had. We had Leo as well, the striker we've come up against, and we go into his first game. I wanted to test his team out straight away. I was hyped with it, and that happened straight away. Well, not straight away in the 30th minute, but Leo with an absolute thunderbolt. I was just loving it. Then I cruised for a couple of minutes, and then this guy had Cavani, who obviously just did that straight away. But then we keep pushing. This attack was mental. We just get through in midfield. Ikone, the player we've had since I think it was the 2nd episode, who's doing amazing for us, keeps his place in the team, along with this guy, the magician with the ball at his feet, Jota. This guy was a good player as well, don't get me wrong. I know his team wasn't the best, but we were a good player. There we go. Renato Sanchez makes it 4-1. He's been a star as well. I think he's been a player that... It was a non-rare last year, so I can see why people don't like him. And he has just been amazing for me. I'd recommend picking him up out of everyone. Him and Upamecano, who I've just bought, are amazing. This here is where I spotted when my goalkeeper wasn't as good. Gets Megs when he's running out by Vardy. But we want to reply, and we get through. Renato Sanchez bangs it in. He's a beast. He's playing in the central midfield spot in this, I think it's 1-4-3-2-1. It's an amazing formation for him. And we peg it back with a lucky goal, and then we take the lead. And then we get another lucky goal with Gelson Martins, which wins us the game. And we're progressing up these div rivals. I'm not showing the progression at the end through the ranks. I think we ended the day safely in rank 2, which I wanted to be in. Another mistake by the keeper. He gets Megs again. I don't think he could tell by that. But this guy was good. He had a better BPL team than me. Well, I don't have a BPL team, but he had a better team than me overall. Takes 2-0 lead with Jesus. And then at the end of the first half, just... Rashford, man. I want Rashford at one point, but I think he's going to come down in price at one point. And then And now we're into the game. We get a consolation goal. Gelson Martins with a rocket shot. I wish we would have started that from the first half. And then a couple of minutes later, we get lucky again. Jota's through. And can we get a comeback here? Well, it's the 84th minute. It's a really bad pass from Diallo. But don't get it wrong, he is a beast as well. He's been playing well alongside Upamecano. My defence is a lot better. And just watch. Look at that. He punches it, and then that header. I was blaming him for punching it, but then when I looked back at the footage, Rashford, how he gets that header in, it was just amazing. He kills the game off. We'll lose that one. Onwards and upwards, but not really upwards, because Lingard scores straight away in this second game, and he watched the replays for ages on that. It wasn't even a good goal. Get a slice of fortune again. Jota with a goal at back post. Mr. Reliable along with Sanchez. And then this guy pushing forward in the 87th minute. I'd gone all out attack. I thought I could have had this game. He palms it out, and Trossard scores the luckiest goal I've ever seen. But on the other hand, we completed the objectives, and then I thought, let's have another game. Why not? I just wanted more wins. I wanted to play more. I want to progress up div rivals, in which we were doing slightly. I don't think we're going to get foot champs this weekend. And this guy didn't even touch the ball. I think there's a kick-off glitch this year again. And he scores with Pogba. We get the goal straight away with Diallo from a header from the corner, and I think that were a pretty good goal as well, but not as good as Gelson Martins' goal. He is turning out to be the superstar in the team. I'm saying this about every player. My team is just amazing. The player who I hate the most is the goalkeeper, and probably the left back I bought, I think he's Halbrussen or something, Halsberg. I don't rate him as much. And we just, this game, I didn't deserve to be losing. I was fuming. But then he gets us out of danger again. Gelson Martins, 3-3. We draw the game. Pretty lucky. And that's where the episode is about to end. We take the floral badge because we took the other floral thing. I wanted it to be different. I wanted to make it like stand. I like the circularity on that. And then we got this, a ones to watch player pick. So we picked the player we wanted to get a ones to watch. I've used Crotone. He's not good. I don't want him. Edel Militao won't really fit in the team, and St. Maxim's got a beast of a card, so he can come off the bench. And that's where I'm going to end the episode. Productive one at the most. We made about 80k, which is amazing. Stay tuned for next episode tomorrow. I think I'm going to try and maybe do Pookie. I don't know. He doesn't fit into the team, but he might be a good bench player or a future player for the team. But thanks for watching. Like, comment and subscribe if you're enjoying the road to glory. Another episode will be coming tomorrow around noonish, around later. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned. 80k, well, 72k now. Big profits, big things coming still. Goodbye.